Best laptops for graphic design. Need the best laptops for graphic design? We've tested, reviewed, and rated the portables you need to create stunning designs without impacting performance. When you're running graphic design software, photo editors, and 3D modeling and rendering software, performance is critical. These resource-intensive creative apps can put a serious strain on your computer or laptop and stop your creative flow right in its tracks. So, keeping the design process on time and on track demands a laptop with real horsepower to run your software smoothly. The best laptops for designers should be loaded with decent RAM, a quick CPU, and a powerful GPU. The high-res screen should display a wide color gamut that accurately reflects the color spectrum. You'll also want plenty of storage space. Pairing an SSD with the best photo cloud storage is ideal for keeping your work secure offline and online.
Number 1. MacBook Pro 14-inch. Thanks to the launch of the M1 Pro or M1 Max ARMed MacBook Pro 14-inch, 2021, the MacBook Pro has truly made its complete transformation as a laptop for creative professionals. It absolutely impresses with breathtaking power and an equally breathtaking battery life. Apple then adds its XDR display with 1600 nits of peak brightness and a wide color gamut to the mix, which is ideal for graphics design. The battery life is around 16 to 17 hours, and the screen is stunning, with a huge 1,000,000:1 contrast ratio. The SD card slot, an HDMI port, and 3 Thunderbolt 4 ports, all of which can stay available thanks to MagSafe charging being back, are all there to make sure you also have access to all the peripherals you'll need. Number 2. Dell XPS 17. The Dell XPS 17, 2021, is a laptop with the kind of power to handle just about any graphic design work. With specs of up to an Intel Core i9 CPU, 64GB of RAM, and an NVIDIA RTX GeForce 3060 means you can even tackle some 4K video editing, especially if you upgrade to a UHD display. The dedicated NVIDIA GPU ensures a smooth gaming experience, even for demanding games. In our testing, the laptop averaged around 52 FPS in Metro Exodus at 1080p with everything set to Ultra. Somehow, all this performance fits in a 0.77-inch thick machine for a surprisingly portable workstation. While the XPS 17 does come at a premium and could come with a few more ports, overall it's a great laptop for designers on the go. Number 3. Gigabyte Aero 17. One of the most powerful mobile workstations out there, the Gigabyte Aero 17, 2021, comes with a lot of power, a gorgeous display, and plenty of ports. Best yet, it's priced well below its less powerful rivals, making it a better proposition even if you have a more flexible budget. It isn't by any means perfect. The battery life is around 4 to 6 hours and could use a bit of a boost. If you're doing creative, resource-intensive work, you're going to need to plug this laptop in within a few hours. You'll also want to avoid doing intensive work with the laptop while it's sitting on your lap. Rendering 3D scenes or playing games on it makes it run very hot on the underside. But, for how much you're paying and for the other things you're getting in return, it feels like a fair trade. Number 4. MacBook Pro 13-inch. With the Apple MacBook Pro 13-inch, M2, 2022, achieving better performance in both single and multi-core CPU tests than its M1 predecessor during our test. Apple's smallest MacBook Pro is most powerful than ever, especially for intensive tasks like video editing and graphics design. It also scored around twice as much as the Intel Core i7-1185G7 powered Surface Laptop 4, and lasted almost 2 hours longer than the M1 MacBook Pro 13-inch in our battery life test. What's more, we found that it stays quiet under pressure, which should minimize distractions from your creative process. It might not come with a new design update, which may somewhat be disappointing folks who've been craving an external overhaul. But the boost in performance more than makes up for it. Well, that and the fact that it keeps the same price tag as before. Number 5. Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 6. The Lenovo ThinkPad X1 Yoga Gen 6 might be pricey, but it's well worth the cost. Not only do you get a fantastic screen with a wider 16:10 aspect ratio but excellent performance thanks to the latest generation Intel processors, Intel Z graphics, and Evo certification. It will also last quite a while on a single charge if you need to work on the road or in the field. Its design is not the most awe-inspiring and an SD card slot would have been appreciated. But the X1 is an otherwise stellar machine for graphic designers. The connectivity options on this device aren't lacking. There are two USB Type-A ports in addition to the two Thunderbolt 4 USB Type-Cs, as well as an HDMI 2.0,